Hey, good morning, peeps. Whew, we are back on the trail after kind of a rough night, semi-rough night. It rained quite a bit, not actually too much, but it didn't have to rain a lot because a good bit of that rain got in my tent. So I honestly didn't realize till this morning when I grabbed my hiking shorts that my tent was like, had 2 inches of water in it, because you know you're sleeping up on the pad, so you don't really notice. I'd had to pitch my tent in kind of an awkward way next to a log because we were stealth camping, and anyway, one of the tie outs was a little bit off and just the water was draining like straight down in my tent. It's hard to explain, but I should have took some video, but I was too ashamed. So like day number 2000 and I still get water in my tent. No, it's only the second time it's happened. It's not too bad. It's just I got a whole bunch of wet stuff, so I got to dry out. Because there's a shelter coming up in like 4 miles. I'm gonna stop there and hopefully it will have stopped raining. Maybe the sun will come out. I don't know. We're supposed to clear off sometime today, but it was pretty windy, so that could help. Just definitely gotta get everything dried out because I am carrying a load right now. So yeah, feeling better though. I was a little bit, I think, dehydrated when I got to camp yesterday, as y'all could probably tell in my last video. But yeah, definitely better today. And I had a good breakfast, so I'm getting going. Got kind of a late start because of all the wet stuff I had to deal with. So Sergeant Nightingale's about an hour ahead of me. But trekking along, they left right before I did, so they're just right in front of me right now. So that's good. We're still kind of together. We're shooting for, I think, a Sabbath shelter today, which is like, I think, almost 13 miles. And then that'll give us like 9 into Rangeley tomorrow. We don't know what we're going to do in Rangeley. Like, there's nowhere to stay. There's a hostel, but it doesn't have power. Because they say they'll take you to town to get power, but the problem is we can't just charge our battery banks real quick. Our phones we can charge pretty quick in town, but our battery banks, if they're worn down, takes, you know, like several hours to charge. So, but it is 0.2 off trail, so that's a plus. So we may just have to stop there to resupply and just do the best we can. So just keep in mind I'm kind of in some wilderness area, so if you don't see a video one day, just know that's probably the reason why. And I'll try to have one back the next day. I have not missed one. Like, I don't think since once I got on a regular schedule of my 6 days a week, posting every day but Saturday, I don't think I've missed a day. But yeah, like I said, just please keep that in mind. I'm stopping right here because I can't get through while I'm filming. But so anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. Just gotta get things dried out and keep hiking. Still pretty tough mountains and climbing, especially in the rain. We may get more rain today. We don't know yet. I hadn't had service. I'm going to try to get to service and check that out. But just don't know. We'll see. Just a tough time. We're all kind of, honestly, like me and trekking along, like we've been out here so long. Like I think it's starting to weigh on us just mentally. Just not from the mileage or just from the time period. We've been out here like 7+ months now. So all of us. So that's just a long time period to be on the trail hiking. So like I said, we've had plenty, days off a lot, obviously, but just in general, we've been hiking north. We haven't like left for vacation or anything like that. We're just taking days off to rest and recuperate and heal injuries and things like that. But so anyway, let me let you go before I get further behind, and I will get back with you on the trail. First viewpoint of the day, but obviously not a great view. Oh my gosh. Nice bench though. A little wet, but I'll probably sit there for so early in the day. Just hiking along in Maine, just crossed this mountain, and about 1.7 from the shelter. I don't know how well it's going to work for drying, but I'm hoping I can at least dry my tent out in the wind, I think. But it's still so moist and cold. I don't know about my quilt, and I have to wait on that, but we'll see. Yeah, I can't, just got a notification from my phone that moisture has been detected and I should not charge it. So yeah, not surprising. There's moisture everywhere out here. there's one thing, if you're sitting at home watching this, you should appreciate that you probably don't. It's just being dry. Oh my goodness, now I gotta scale down these muddy rock faces. So I'll put you guys away. Okay, peeps, just left the shelter. Had a snack with everybody. The last one to leave. I was the last one to get there, so that seems right. We could not dry anything because it was still basically drizzling rain, but we're hoping for some sun later on and maybe a little bit of clearing, so we still got to dry stuff because we may be looking at the 30s tonight. So we got to figure that out somewhat. It's very windy, which is helpful. So honestly, just the first place I see looks like a good dry situation, I'm going to do it no matter where it's at. So, but Freak Out did find like a road crossing somewhere it's supposed to have overlook that might be good, but it was still another 4 miles. So basically, I'm just trying to dry everything for multiple reasons. Number one, so it'll be dry tonight for camping, but number two, so I can stop carrying all this weight. Like, I got so much wet stuff in my pack, it's really weighing me down. But anyway, it's what it is. Definitely looks like maybe some of the stuff's about to burn off. So yeah, beautiful little area here. I don't know if you can see behind me. Oh yeah, and it looks much better. The way towards where we're hiking does look a little bit, it's hard to tell there, but I think the sun is coming out a little bit. So you can dry with wind and you can dry with sun. A combination of both, you can dry like I can dry my tent out in probably 20 minutes. And my quilt's not bad, it's just my foot box that's wet. So my pack, and it's gonna be probably hard to dry yet without taking everything out of it. Probably don't want to do that, but we'll see. Just gotta figure it out. Yes, it's starting to get in some beautiful scenery. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, as you can see, like little rock facings, beautiful trees. We're definitely in Maine. It is gorgeous. Hopefully the weather will clear. Looks good the next couple of days. It's gonna be cold, but looks like it's gonna be clear at least for a couple more days after this. So looks like maybe the rain will return. I see today is Wednesday. Looked like the rain may come back like Saturday night, I think, last I looked. But so we'll trying to get into Rangeley. We did find there's a wellness center that allows hikers to take showers, which is really what we need because there's nowhere to stay there. So we're gonna try to. I think we're gonna camp at the Sabbath Pond lean-to tonight, and we'll have basically 9 miles to go tomorrow. So we're hoping to get into town in time to do all the things: laundry, shower. I gotta go to the post office. Just kind of try to get everything done that we can. So anyway, we'll see. Good morning, Karen. Oh my gosh, people, one of the biggest problems I'm having out here is hitting my head on stuff. Like, I did not see this tree. It's like you're looking down trying to walk through these rocks and you don't notice this tree like right at head high. Whew. I've wiped myself on trees like 4 times in the last 2 days. Unbelievable. This was definitely the hardest, but I think I'm okay. I'll have to give me a helmet, I guess. Like, it's just tough out here. So many obstacles. Good Lord. Whew. I'm gonna shake it off. Gotta keep going. Okay, peeps, back on trail after lunch. Unfortunately, it was a lunch where I almost killed Sergeant Nightingale.
Yes,
But my apologies to her. She was trying to help me up, and then I started sliding and I panicked, so I let go. So then she fell back. It was definitely not funny.
How ironic that you say it's not funny, but you're laughing.
I mean, it was funny in hindsight after we know she's okay, but or hopefully she's okay. Hopefully I won't be getting any court papers anytime soon. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my apologies, Sergeant Nightingale.
It's okay.
That was my fault. She was trying to help me, and to be fair, I'm a big dude, and then like I said, I started sliding, and so I was like, well, I better let go before I injure her, and unfortunately that was the wrong decision. I may be still a bit dehydrated, not making good calls. Oh my gosh. So how are you doing today, Sergeant Nightingale, otherwise?
Besides the fall, thanks to you, I'm doing great.
Other than that, she's great.
I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
It stopped raining, so it's a great day.
If it stopped raining for now, at least. Looks like we got a little sun trying to peek in or out. I still got to dry my 10 pounds of wetness out of my gear, but I think that's coming up in maybe 2.4.
Did you let everybody know what happened?
Yeah, oh yeah. I told them I flooded my tent out and all of that this morning. So.
You know, I should have taken a picture of what happened, because I saw it as soon as I walked out.
It was pretty obvious, yeah. Just one of those things where you need a better tent spot, and you need a better person setting up a tent. And
Oh, don't talk bad about my friend.
not the tent's fault. Oh my gosh. You okay, Thumper?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, Mother Goose just fell. Are you okay, Mother Goose? Mother Goose is good. She falls a lot, but she's also very tough. I'm not sure if it's a result of the falls or if she was tough like that beforehand. Do you want me to come help you up? Mother Goose using the slide maneuver to get down a sketchy rock face. Next up is Freak Out. See what kind of technique. See what kind of technique Freak Out's going to use. Ooh, first she's going to ditch the trekking poles. Looks like she's going down. Ooh, feet first. Feet first, baby style. It's working well so far. She's got a hold to nature's rebar. Yeah, nature's rebar giving Freak Out a big hand. She is going down to my left, but that would be her right. Closing in on it.
It's taking a long time.
Closing in on it. Take some time. Success for Freak Out. Here comes Chapstick. What will she do? She's had a chance to observe two previous climbers or descenders. She's looking for her footing. Reports indicate Chapstick was in a bad mood earlier today, but has really snapped out of it here closer to lunchtime. Here she goes. She's going down quickly. Looks like she's got it together. And she made it. Way to go, Chapstick.
Don't forget, Thumper professed her hate for hiking.
Next up, Thumper. She started today hating hiking, but she snapped out of it later in the morning as well.
Don't fall because of him.
She is going down.
Hiker dies because...
She's going down frontwards. Great technique for a hiking hater. And she made it. Nice. Now it's all up to number 2 pencil. Here we go.
That on TV yesterday. We can check it out now.
Oh my gosh, Peace, we just came down to a road crossing and we're surprised by the best trail magic we've had on trail. Probably is incredible. They have got everything, fruits and vegetables and chips, fresh made hamburgers and hot dogs. Best hamburger I've had in 51 years of my life. That is right. Yes, that's right. Thank y'all so much. Yes, that is on tape. Oh my gosh, is it good, everybody? Yes, everybody's excited. We needed it today too. We started the day wet. Some of us, Nightingale had a bad fall. I tried to help her, to save her from the fall, but it was pretty tough. So. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Trail Magic makes everything better. Oh my gosh, peeps, what's some great Trail Magic back there. Those people were awesome. Thanks to them again. Yeah, a hamburger, a hot dog, some special sauce, like they had it all. It's pasta salad. I had a Mountain Dew and a hot dog. I might have went a little bit too far there. Struggling up this hill now, but whew, I'll get there. But yeah, it was timely too, because I wasn't sure I had enough food till tomorrow, and I think that'll be dinner. So very, very thankful to those people. Really good timing. So we got rained on again while we were sitting there. Like the rain has been off and on, but now it finally looks like that the sun is out. So much needed. We're gonna stop at about 0.7 up here and try to dry our stuff before we do the last like 3 miles to camp. So, and then tomorrow we're hiking into Rangeley with nowhere to stay, but hopefully able to get the things done without a hotel or anything. Like we just couldn't find anything, so we're gonna stay there and hopefully get a shower at that place and stuff. We'll see. But I'll get back with y'all at the trail. I am slow poking it, kind of letting my food settle a little bit, if you know what I mean. I'm not ready to poop in the woods right now, but it may come to that. We'll see. Welcome to the drying party. Courtesy of Freak Out's great Far Out Skills. Everybody's drying their stuff. Hopefully nobody will fly away. I know, right? Okay, we're hiking along towards camp. Sergeant Nightingale's behind me. She had to stop and take care of some business. The trail's been much better today. We're going to do 12.6, and that was even including a pretty extensive stop to dry our stuff and a lunch stop. We're almost killed Sergeant Nightingale and a long stop at the Trail Magic. So, whew, Trail Magic was so good, but I ate too much for sure. It's hard to eat out on trail. I know that. I should not have eaten, but I felt bad. Like they were really wanting to feed us because they'd had such a spread out there. I think they saw like 20 hikers today. So yeah, I had a hot dog, a red hot dog, which apparently is a Maine thing. Real snappy. It was good. I think they're called red snappers. So it was good. They had a special sauce. It's just kind of like Big Mac sauce. It was so delicious. Then I had a bacon cheeseburger. I was not lying in that video. It was legit. Maybe the best bacon cheeseburger I've had, or either I was just super hungry, both. But yeah, super awesome. I had some pasta salad and some chips. And a homemade brownie, as you can see now. That's why I'm struggling a little bit to get to camp with my full belly. But oh yeah, it was definitely good. So yeah, we're trying to catch up to trekking along. Lemon Drop and Nuge are up ahead. Not sure where they're going to camp yet. And they're really nice son. Bout. I'd actually met Bout way back somewhere, just on a viewpoint one day. And turns out he is the son of Lemon Drop and News. They're kind of out here hiking as a family, but he kind of does his own thing, just catches up with them in town. So that's kind of cool. I think they like to hike early. He likes to hike late. So a lot of ways to do it out here, people. A lot of ways. Some people go slow. Some people go fast. Some people stop everywhere. Some people stop nowhere. Like, truly, hiking is like snowflakes. Like, it's different for everybody. But yeah, we're moving in towards camp. Excited about that. And like I said, we got to get into Rangeley tomorrow. Sergeant Nightingale, we're thinking about getting up and leaving about 5 before daylight, but we'd really like to get there early since we got to kind of do everything without staying in town. So I need to get to the post office. We need to eat. We need to charge. We need to do laundry. We need to try to figure out a shower if it's possible. Ooh, I need to stay upright, not slip in the mud like I just did. So yeah, lots of things to do tomorrow. So we'll see how it goes. I think we're gonna have like 9 miles to town. So yeah, probably not knowing what kind of hiking it's gonna be is probably a good idea to get an early start. Maybe we could even get there, around lunchtime or a little after. So we'll see. Okay, peeps. Breaking news. I just pooped in the woods, and guess what? I mean, I'm gonna go 9.0. It was so good, like so needed. First of all, it was like, I mean, it wasn't perfect, but it was pretty close to perfect. Like, also found a good stealth site over there while I was there. If I was needing a tent over in the woods, but wow, 9.0, my highest rated poop in the woods, the entire Appalachian Trail in Maine, of course. Maine's where it all happens. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm hiking towards camp, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this episode out here. I think it's probably gonna be around dark when I get there, as usual, especially after all our stops today. So yeah, like I said earlier, Sergeant Nightingale and I are trying to get an early start in the morning to town so we can get some things done and get right back on trail. I think I just looked, there's a shelter just a couple of miles out of town going northbound, so hopefully we should be able to maybe just get there after we get all our stuff taken care of. So we shall see. But anyway, yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. Another exciting day on the Appalachian Trail. We are in Maine, trying to get to Mount Katahdin, trying to get to the 100-mile wilderness. All the things, hoping to get to the 2,000 mile mark. The 2,000 mile mark for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's the 2,000 mile mark, but also I think the trail is supposed to ease up a little bit there. So hopefully it already is, at least compared to the lights. It's definitely getting better. So we got good weather for the next couple of days, even though next week looks pretty rainy all week. We'll see. So we'll probably be dealing with that probably a good bit. Just hopefully it don't get too cold at night, so we don't have any freezing or anything like that. So I think it's going to be pretty cold tonight, but not. I think it's going to stay above freezing, probably mid to upper 30s, I think, according to the forecast. So we're going to be camping at like 2,300 feet, so not too high up. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. I'm going to try to catch up with Sergeant Nightingale before we get to camp. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.